Be me. Join military after HS instead of college. Think I'm set. Get sick during training. Discharged with inability to re-enlist. Fuck.jpg. You know what, fine, let's get a job then. Work one day at a drugstore and quit because my grandfather died and I was wigging out the entire time because I was so scared. Fuck.jpg. Grandma finds a camp counselor job working with kids and shit pay. Fuck it, I'll try it. Few weeks into summer, have problems breathing. Can't walk upstairs or stand in one place without heart beating really fast, getting tight, and being out of breath. Doc, you've got this thing called POTS that makes having most entry-level jobs and life in general 2x as difficult. Fuck.jpg. Jobs making shit pay, let me start doing stock overnight, the complete opposite of my schedule now. POTS heart goes into overdrive, quit after 4 days, because I can't take it. Summer's over and only working part-time at counselor job, want to make up the difference financially. Counselor. Job gave me a raise, which is nice. Can pay bills, still live with folks. Making half the money I usually do. Don't want to leave counselor job, because they're really chill, and a fuck ton of people just left as well. If I get a new job it might fuck with my POTS. If I don't, I make shit pay. I'm 21 and still have no idea what to do with my life long term, no college or school or really anything. I feel like a fucking baby with how I can't handle basic fucking things people my age can do. I have a friend with their own place making good money. All I do in my spare time is read, and I can barely do that correctly, listen to music or watch movies. I think I'm just too fucking scared to do anything else, but I've always been like that. I don't even know where I'll be 5 years from now, but I'm afraid I'll be exactly where I am now. How do I fix my life? What am I doing wrong? Be me. Early 20s. High-paying job, own a house. Be actual schizo, one of the lesser problems is emotional instability. Mood swings between normal and long periods of apathy, not up and down but flat effect. Dating trans girl for 2 years. Both happy, most of my needs are met. Love her, but lately not feeling the same way. I know I can't get a lot of the experiences I'd get with a biofemoid. Lately watch porn and just get bothered because I'll never get pussy if I stay with her. Literally all I've ever wanted was to be a father. Couple friends live with me, one's a really cute girl. We're really good friends, I'm her best friend. Lately start daydreaming about having kids with her. Getting baby crazy. Hard to tell if my feelings are temporary or real. If I leave her she has no car, job or money. Would probably kill herself. If I did leave, I wouldn't hit on my friend because I am not a coomer or an asshole. Just really want kids, and with my current girl it'd be very difficult if not impossible. I know this is somewhat incoherent, but I'm trying to simplify things into greentext format. Not sure what I want to do, and my emotional investment doesn't make it any easier. Any ideas or advice? Be me. 0 friends. Life consists of going to the gym and studying at home afterwards. Suddenly, out of nowhere, the wild coronavirus appears. Gyms close for almost a year. Somehow, I survive. Feels good to be back. So good, in fact, that I started talking to some of the regulars. Gradually, ever so gradually, I start making friends with these acquaintances. As time goes by, everyone starts training without their masks. Not me. Scared shitless of getting sick. Get sick anyway. Wait to get healthy again until I also start training without my mask. Friends recognize me. But stop talking to me altogether. Feelsbadman.png. Pic related, that's my face photoshopped onto some random bodybuilder's body. Whatever you do in ons, just never be ugly. Very particular, but here I go. Be me from third world shithole. Parents sheltered me too much, lived stressfully all the time. Overweight by a fuckton. Struggle with my weight for years. Struggle with women. After 5 to 6 years managed to lose more than 30 kilograms in a single year, 20 to 21. Still couldn't graduate from college, drop out. Leave to first world, at 24. Get rejected for a job, because lack of local language. Focus on learning it for 6 months and reapply. Get the job, almost 25. Start hitting the gym, skinny fat before. Start taking dancing lesson. I finally have my own money. Start hanging out with colleagues and classmates from dancing. Sometimes complimented on my looks. There's still a fuckton to do, but I can finally feel I'm on the rise. Be me 15 years ago. Hanging it with friend. He says we should go to the highway overpass and throw rocks at cars. That's funny, let's do it. Note, we had done it before but nothing happened. Throwing rocks at cars and having fun. Friend asks me for help picking up a really large rock. Help carry it and throw it. Hits car. Run away, but later we get caught because the driver and his son died. My parents lawyer up and we tell police he did it everything. His parents don't lawyer up. Police accuse him of everything and he goes away. He gets tried as an adult. Later gets in more trouble while inside the system. Getting released early next year. Should I worry? Maybe I should try writing him a letter? Bros, I think I'm alright, but I want to improve nonetheless because I still feel stagnation and that's the worst feeling I can get. Be me. 18 YO, senior year of high school. I don't have good grades honestly, they go from really low ones to really high ones. I do great in exams, but really bad in homeworks because I never turn them in. I really don't have the willpower to do them. I'm in school from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and in the gym from 5 p.m. to around 6:30 p.m. so time doesn't help either. Gymix 5 times a week, in shape, not big but athletic around 15% body fat. Groomed and dressed correctly, always shower and brush my teeth. I do alright sexually speaking, like, if I really want to get laid I can. I don't have that urge anymore honestly, like it's not a lack of libido, but rather just feeling it can be monotonous. It's not usually good looking ones that are interested as I'm not really attractive myself. Socially speaking I'm alright, like I have my friend group and it's a healthy one. We go out whenever we want to, no one is really non-NT and like we're just a regular normie guys you'd see on a day-to-day basis. Don't really read many books, probably about 8 in a year on average, the vast majority are non-fiction ones, but I do read lots of articles and random stuff that I end up retaining and adopting into my vocabulary. I happen to be very articulate when speaking and I sound smart when speaking. In fact, since I happen to be very good orally, I do very well in extracurricular events such as Model United Nations, which I normally win the best delegate distinction, but I'm your typical Ben Shapiro edgy type that's basically obnoxious and debates everything, but I manage to contain that in most social scenarios. Film enthusiast, watch over 100 films in a year at the very least. Browse lit fit fa and ad.nti, and any sig advice bros? Be me. Neat. Mum trusts me to keep a decent wad of cash hidden in my room. Been doing that for the last 5 years. Last year, 2021, her car broke and needed $1,000 repairs. Told me to take it out of the money I was trusted with. Take about $300 $400 out, but pay the rest myself. Fast forward to today. Was talking about how her car needed repairs last year, and that's the only time I ever withdrew money from that hidden pile. She doesn't remember and was shocked to learn I touched it. Explained very sternly that she provided explicit instructions to use that money. Still doesn't believe me and now mistrusts me. What do? Be me. Have a best friend. Years ago in high school, when he got his license we used to go eat at little diners, Denny's, Outback, cool restaurants for breakfast. Then suddenly, about 2 years after HS, around when he started smoking weed alone he became very averse to doing anything like that when we hung out. When me and him hang out, we do the same shit every time. He doesn't want to hang out at his house or at my house, so we end up going to the antique store or literally just driving to Burger King, eating in his car in the parking lot, then take me home. Every time I suggest anything else, any place besides the mall or fast food, he'll give me a shrug and an A. As if the retard can't use his fucking words. Yesterday I was out with him and his GF and I asked if they wanted to get a bite to eat. At the same time, his GF says, "Yeah, I'm hungry." And my friend says, "We both already ate, but you can get something if you like." And he says shit like this about half the time we hang out now. If he doesn't want to ever do anything besides drive around and eat fast food, and sometimes he asks to hang out when he doesn't even want food, then what the fuck are we supposed to do together? What the fuck is his problem? We ended up going to a diner next to the mall BC me, and his GF were hungry, but he was an ass about it beforehand saying. So what I'm supposed to just sit there and not eat? I just thought the food court would be easier than a whole ass diner. We go to the diner, and all he has is water. No food, and he sits in silence the whole time reading Yahoo News on his phone. Hanging out with him becomes such a fucking drag once his autism kicks in. It's like pulling teeth and I don't know what his fucking problem is. He doesn't want to ever eat real food. Just scarf down McDonald's in your car, then go home, sit in the dark, and wonder why you're depressed. Fuck. Be me. White, 28 years old, 6'2". Meet Korean girl who's 27 and loves to game. We get along really well. Few weeks go by, and she suddenly buys me $100 in Nintendo eShop cards just to play games with her. She at this point has defended me over small things. Pretty much gives all the signs that she likes me. Finally, after a month, suggest we go out somewhere and I pay for it. Thanks for the offer, I'll maybe consider it. I have a slightly knee-jerk reaction because I'm so confused about why someone could seem to like you so much but reject going out somewhere. Now she won't talk to me. I really need some advice here. WTF is going on, or what to even do now?